It's a neckbeard hat. We're gonna talk about that.
What?
It's a neckbeard hat.
You're a neckbeard.
No, I'm not.
That's where your beard originates. Mine originates on my chin.
Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of So I Married A Geek.
Why do you sound so depressed about welcome to... Hey everybody, we're going to be talking about some cool shit today. That would be how I would open the episode, but no.
If we were talking, well, the dog's cool. We're talking about the dog. I'm Gavin, joined by my husband,
I'm Phil,
and
the stylish one.
as y'all have been listening to the show, we've had a lot of people asking when the fedora is going to show up, and as you can tell, it has shown up.
I don't understand what the problem is with my fedora.
Okay, first and foremost, it's faded as all fuck.
I've had it for like 10 years.
It's cursed. This hat is cursed.
It is not cursed like the hat on what we
It
do
is
in
the
the
what we do in
shadows,
the shadows, which is vagina hat.
which is asshole hat.
It is awful.
It is not awful. I look cute as a bug in this hat.
You look like a neckbeard in this hat.
I do not look like a motherfucking neckbeard in this hat.
Okay, so y'all are getting the whole like profile. Like he's got the nice curve.
Here, let me get closer to the camera so people can see, because you're... Look, y'all. See, is it that bad? Is it that terrible?
I've never liked the style of hats.
I have two fedoras, and I never get to wear them because he hates them both.
I've only ever dealt with people who wear these who are neckbeards and carry swords. And
You mean like people that you hang out with?
I hang out with people who carry swords, but none of them are neckbeards like that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And they're just kind of, you don't like being around them. And so
It's a hat!
on our first date, I was waiting at the table and I watched him come up. I guess he had just come from work because he had on his lanyard and everything, and this fucking hat was on his head. And I was like, oh, please tell me that hat's not going to come in here with him. And he went in with the hat. And it actually, because here's the other thing, it fits better now because he's cut his hair.
Yeah.
I'm also used to having the hair curl out,
Which
all
I
around
always
it.
thought was a super cute look.
That is not a super cute look for anybody.
It was for me.
Maybe if you're like a 90s tween girl looking at Teen Beat magazines on the wall.
No, I look super cute.
What,
with
like
my
Blossom?
curls.
Like Blossom. Maybe if you're like Blossom, that would work, but
You're not. See, this is one of those times, y'all, that he is not as cute as he thinks he is.
it fits better now. So it's not as bad with the short hair because it actually looks like it fits his head and it's not scrumped up on top of it.
Y'all, I have a gigantic head, so it's hard to find hats. And yes, it was a little snug, but the curls were cute.
A little snug, bitch. That stuff might have been super glued so it would stay on and your hair was all like...
My hair was cute with this
It was
hat.
like an octopus coming out of a jar. Just fucking
You're
curly
just jealous
tendrils
because your hair
everywhere.
couldn't do that kind of shit if you tried.
My hair's just stuck in one mode, usually bedhead.
Yeah.
I don't even own a brush. But no, y'all, like, this is the fedora.
This, y'all,
Like-
please, people, comment and tell him that the hat is not evil or bad.
It's
Somebody convince
so-
him that it's cute.
And it didn't match at all what he was wearing on our first date.
Well, it's hard to
At
match
all.
a navy blue pinstripe hat to anything.
That is not navy blue. That is dirty black.
It's navy, or it was navy blue when it was original.
Did you need to wash that shit? Because it is black.
Washing it affected the coloring.
There's no way that was blue.
It was supposed to be navy blue.
This is charcoal black.
You're charcoal black.
This is not navy blue. This is charcoal black.
Fine.
You got lied to.
Black
bitch.
pinstripe is hard to match anything.
So then you don't wear it.
I didn't think that I was going to be judged for my fashion on our first date.
Bitch, it is common knowledge when you go on a first date, you make sure you're looking damn good.
I was dressed nice, except for what you consider to be the misstep with the hat. I was wearing black pants and a purple checkered shirt. Yeah, you don't even
No,
remember.
you're wearing light blue.
No, you were wearing light blue, short bus. I wore the shirt that I thought always looked good on me, and it was this navy and purple checkered shirt.
Did not match the hat. But you just come from work. You still had your lanyard on and everything.
Yes, that's
That's
how I
what you
dressed.
wore at work. So you came to me with your work clothes on.
Well, yeah, because I worked until like 20 minutes before our date, and then I got in the car and met you. I didn't go home and change first.
You should have brought clothes with you to change.
Why?
I
that
spent
was
a lot
nice
of time
clothing.
prepping my first outfit, just so you know.
I dressed business casual for work, so I thought business casual was fine for a date.
So yeah, this is the hat that I keep hiding and he keeps finding. And one day he won't find it.
No, this hat better not ever go missing.
It'll go missing.
It will not.
Like he misplaced it last time. I didn't even touch it.
No, I'm pretty sure you were hiding it.
Nah, bitch, it was all you.
You were hiding it from me because you hate my hat.
The other one he has, which is a solid color and is more of a weave pattern, looks a lot better.
I think this fedora is cute.
He just holds on to this to piss me off. I know this one comes down.
I like this hat. I always did. I used to wear it all the time.
And that's why you had no friends.
I have lots of friends.
They didn't want to be seen next to you.
You wish. You're the only person who's ever bitched. No, you and my other friend, and I'm not going to use because we're not naming names, but the person I just told you was texting me about something. You two were the only two who ever bitched about this hat.
Yeah, his two bestest people he should trust, including that's also including that. I mean, these include Angie. I don't know how Angie feels about the hat. Angie, you're gonna have to tell me how you feel about.
I don't think she really cares. I don't think it's that big a deal. I don't think she ever spent time dissecting my wardrobe to be like that hat.
Well, you two used to like fist fight in the playground, so I'm pretty sure she has some sort of feeling on this hat.
I didn't have it back then.
Oh, she was before the hat. Now she'd be like,
I don't think she's as judgmental as you are about what I put on.
oh, we'll see. I should video call her right now just to see what happened. Yeah, so there's the fedora, y'all. But the other part of this episode we're going to talk about is life with our dog.
This crazy little beast.
Because y'all see her on all the time. She has to be between us. Right now she's over there because I call it her pack out time. She just has to be like touching one of us at all times. And it's her pack mentality, I guess. I don't know. But life with her is fucking weird, y'all. Like, one, she can't see very well. So if I move things around the house a lot, she can't find her way around the house and starts freaking out.
The kitchen mat is home base for her.
Yeah, she has a central point of the house, which is the mat at the sink that never moves, that she can kind of gauge her way around. But if we have a chair out at the dining room table or the dishwasher is open, she can't find her way there. I moved everything in the living room. Took her a long time to be able to just walk around the side of the couch. She still hasn't figured out how to go down the hallway since I moved the bookcases in the hallway.
If the lights aren't on, she gets nervous in hallways.
Yeah, and then the other thing is,
and she makes the skittering noise, like it's like Scooby-Doo trying to run away from a monster. You hear her nails just clicking, but she's not going anywhere, and then eventually she takes off.
Yeah, she literally skedaddles around corners. Like she'll be real creepy, and she'll like Scooby-Doo. And then boom, she'll take off.
Then she gets traction and she's gone.
Because we have concrete floors here.
Yeah.
And so it's been lots of fun. The other thing is I realized I don't think she likes Phil very much. I always make jokes about it, but these past few weeks of me not being very mobile and having to do things, I realized she really is either jealous of him or is plotting to kill him in his sleep.
I'm hoping it's number one, but I'm not going to rule out number two, y'all.
Because I was mean and trained her to like the food he liked and to go and listen for sounds when he called me a fat ass Kelly Price when he was drunk once. And I said, you don't know when or where, but I will come and get you.
And then when I snapped one day, I was like, why the fuck does she like everything I like? He was like,
you should have called me a fat ass motherfucker Kelly Price. And that's from Catfish. You all watch Catfish, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, anybody who watches Catfish knows exactly what we're talking about.
And we make jokes about that episode all the time. And so I taught her to like all of his food.
So much so that now, anytime I sit down to eat, even if I'm eating like ramen, she is at my feet like, so where's my 10%?
She demands a cut.
Of everything. She knows we're talking about her. She's like,
everything. She doesn't bother me.
She never asks Gavin for anything. But she comes and she's like, hey, nerd, give me your lunch.
And he's like, I just want to eat in peace.
I try to eat in peace, and it just pisses her off. And then she gives me this look out of the side of her eye and lowers her head and watches me.
She gets that eyes of an angel shit going on, like poor pathetic dog.
Yeah, and well, no, she'll do that when you tell her to leave me alone. When I tell her to leave me alone, she gets angry. When you tell her to stop, then she expects Sarah McLachlan to start singing and save her.
And then, like, she'll be asleep, and he'll try to eat when she's asleep, and she realizes it, and she gets up, and he's already done it.
Oh,
she goes and
gets
sits in
mad.
her cage like she's just fucking. I'm done with you guys.
She sits in her cage and faces the wall and turns her back to us. That way we know she is royally pissed off that how dare I finish my meal and not share it with her.
She is definitely and like she won't eat anything out of my hand. I have to put it on the floor, and he feeds her in a bowl. So there's all these dog bowls on the floor, and he has to go pick them up, and she gets all mad. And people are like, can I feed her? You can feed her. Trust me, she'll eat anything. She eats gummy bears. She eats carrots. She ate a bag of blow pops once. Yeah, she has what we call Ariel's grotto, and that's her cage. People come over like, oh, you need to clean it out. No, we can't. She has stuff in there. I don't know where it's come from. She's got tin cans. She's got bowls. She got like a box of Oreos with nothing. Like she collects this shit and hoards it in her cage.
And we made the mistake of taking things out and throwing them away one time. And when she came back inside the house and got into her cage, she noticed things were missing. And she ran around the house looking for things. She could smell them in the trash can. It was hitting the trash can. And then for like a good week, 2 weeks after that, she wouldn't get out of her cage except to go to the bathroom. And it was if she could have walked backwards to keep her eyes on us, she would have.
She totally would, because she knows when you come in, go dry your feet off. So she always goes right into her cage. I go dry off, go clean off, do whatever you need to do, because it's always wet in the morning, and when it rains, she just knows. She goes in there, she dries her feet, she comes out, but she has got a hoard of shit in there,
and
I'm terrified because I've got to get it cleaned out. It's to the point where it's out of control now. But if I even go near there, put my hand in there, she's like Speedy Gonzalez. Boom! She's right there.
Then she has superhuman vision. She goes from no vision at all to she sees exactly where she is and how to get there and calculates the fastest path because she sees us trying to take something out of her cage.
It's insane.
Those are her who's its and what's its that she has galore.
It is. There's a galore of them. So people always look at like, your dog's cage is trashy. Yeah, good luck cleaning it out. One, you're lucky she lets you in the house because she's a little socially neurotic when it comes to men. She's fine with women. Okay with children. But it's men that come over she has a problem with.
Yeah. She likes to grab them by their pant leg and pull.
Yeah, she doesn't quite know. So we have her these doggy downer pills that help her. And
they're all natural, by the way.
Yeah.
We're not drugging the dog. Yeah, they're hemp treats. And
so it takes her about 10 times before she can remember you because, like, Harley and Joe come over, no problem.
She likes Dante.
Yeah, she likes Dante and Yasmin. Cynic, she's still kind of weird about. I think she's okay with Andy and Becky, not so much John.
She's cool with my cousins.
Yeah, she's cool with the cousins. She's got some weird social issues just from her past.
So then you take something away from her cage and she just has a full-blown neurotic episode.
And then when it comes to sleeping, she has to be in her blanket. And since it's gotten worse since COVID and Phil's working at home, because she used to have a pattern. She knew we got up, she goes outside, we leave, we come home, she gets excited, she goes outside, we have dinner, we relax, and we all go to bed. Then COVID hit, and her whole schedule was thrown. And it came to, I'm sitting in her blanket with Phil all day, so he's working on the computer. That was her life. And now it's just gotten to the point where she wants under that specific blanket at all times. She's gotten worse about sleeping between us. She used to sleep at her feet. And over the course of the year, she has slowly moved up to our head. She has tried to be between our heads and right on my spine. She likes to be like under the blanket with me, right on my spine. I moved a lot, so she'd always get really mad. But Phil didn't move hardly at all, so she tried to go over there and she'd have to go run away. And so then when we knew when she wanted up on the bed because she couldn't see, she wrapped her claws. You hear it click, click, click with her claws around the bed, just pacing, and she's trying to figure out where to go. And you gotta come on. Then she can get up there. But her blanket issues are crazy. Like she's got to be under the blanket at all times. Always. She's got to be touching people, like always. She's very social that way. I mean, she's a really nice, friendly dog when you get to know her, and she's used to you. But I like when we have people, like Harley and Jill spoil the fuck out of her. They give her all sorts of food. Like she's all up on everyone's business. And I like when people, is it okay to feed her? Come right on ahead, but then he and I just try to get like, go. And she gets that poor dog face, and she goes and she walks around in a circle, comes right back. I'm like, no, go. So she'll go and she'll just be right out of like eye shot, but you'll see her nose peeking out around the corner. Like, I ain't going anywhere. Y'all got food, y'all. And we bought a countertop dining room table. She didn't realize it was higher than the other table because she likes to pretend she's licking you while she's looking at what's on the table to eat, and she can't see it anymore. She gets right up there. Now she could not figure out what's going on because she couldn't see what was on the table because she's sneaky. She's a sneaky bitch that way. And I call her the Haas dog because she's a Haas. She's a fucking ball of muscle. We have a Fraggle hole in the fence, and one time she got out the front yard. I don't know where she was. So I was like, okay, well, she'll be back at some point in time. And I'm sitting out front, and I see her coming around the corner, walking like a Haas dog. She got her ass beat. She was like done. She got her ass beat. And she came in, just walked up the door. I was like, I want inside. I'm not talking about it. I just want inside. And
yeah, she definitely likes to talk shit, but she can't handle it when it gets
she can't. She barks like crazy, but like Phil says, we need something to protect us because the dog ain't gonna do it. She doesn't even get out of bed and walk in the house. She's like, bark, 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 bark. She wouldn't even under the blanket. She's like, there's somebody here.
Yeah, basically she's yelling to let somebody know that her daddies will be home soon, even if it is her daddy's coming home.
Yeah. And it's like having a weird small child that
has lots of behavioral issues.
Yeah, lots of behavioral issues. And she's a white dog. She shows dirt really easy, y'all. I would go to give her a bath. I'm the only one who can give her a bath.
Yeah, because she attacks me if I try to bathe her.
She stands up on the bathtub like she's in prison, facing the wall. Like, I don't know where she learned this from. Just like, I don't know where she learned to paw at me when she wants my hand for attention. Like, these new things she's developed over the course of the years, I know where she's gotten it from because she didn't have that before. The weird jealousy of Phil, like, leave room for Jesus, y'all. Like, yes. She's always got like, and insisting on being between us at night. Like, y'all know, nope.
One time we made the mistake of closing the bedroom door, and that just set her right the hell off.
She sat there whining incessantly.
And barking.
Like, if she could have put her paw into the door and shook it, she would have.
Yeah, she was really, really upset about that.
So, yeah, I want to tell you a little more about the dog since you see her on camera all the time. You can obviously tell she's spoiled rotten. I don't know how that happened.
Really? Maybe you're giving her all of my favorite foods?
That was because you called me a fat-ass Kelly Price. Yes, you were drunk, but I warned you.
And he got his vengeance. And now he can't figure out why she's spoiled.
She was spoiled long before that, y'all. Like, when y'all told me she ate the bag of blow pops because Mona used to keep candy bags in her room, the dog found the bag of blow pops and ate them.
Yep.
Like,
ate the shit out of those blow pops.
And it's real funny because, like, I catch her trying to collect things for her cage, and she'll just be real quiet. I won't know where she is. I'll turn around. She'll be like creeping with like a fork in her mouth. Like, what are you doing? Blah! It's Shangs, and she runs. Like, I've caught her with a bunch of stuff in her mouth. Like, she was trying to run away with some medical tape yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? Put, dropped it and ran. Like, I ain't doing nothing, y'all. I ain't nothing. Like, I flushed that. Nope. There's nothing here. Nothing to see here. Move on. She's a dog. I really want to try to get her a friend, though. I'm just afraid she's going to eat it.
Yeah, I know you want her to have a friend, but it would be like getting Michael Myers a friend.
So if you have advice for what to do with neurotic dogs, let us know.
Yeah, because like to get her a friend, you need to get like a bobcat or like a wild raccoon or something that could defend itself.
Yeah,
otherwise, because you're like, oh, we should get a cat. She'll eat it. Well, a dog, she'll eat it.
I think a cat would give her a hard time, but I think she'd get really jealous the second the cat got on the bed before her. Like, she's very territorial. This is her house. I'm like,
And cats are a tool of the devil.
Cats are not a tool of the devil, bitch.
They have been since we started defining tools of the devil.
Anyways, so life with the fedora, life with the dog. I prefer life with the dog as more so than the fedora.
The fedora is lovely. I don't know what your problem with it is.
Y'all
tell him.
You're okay. I will say this is unfair because you are not seeing it with this full hair that he used to have that we're never going to have again.
That was so cute. It was so cute with my curls coming out. You just don't understand. Y'all, it couldn't have been that bad. He did end up falling in love with me. We did have 10 dates in the first 3 weeks of being together.
And
so
the
the
hat
hat
only
must
showed
not
up
have
for
turned
one.
him off.
Because he knew, don't bring it again.
You still had that second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh.
That hat wasn't there.
I wore this hat all the time.
You did not wear that hat all the time.
You blocked it out with your bed head.
I did block it out with the bed head. It was like,
You're like, there was no fedora. The fedora was there.
there is no fedora. You don't see it.